Hello, my dear friends. Shurma here. A very warm welcome to my channel. It's a beautiful day on the western coast of India, and I'm here to share with you how to paint roses for unity in one stroke deco art style. The materials needed for today's project are all listed over here. I begin with a white watercolor paper 14 centimeters by 9 centimeters in size, and then I have dropped some colors like olive and golden yellow and created a background with a stencil. I have also hand lettered a sentiment and I have masked it with a tape because I'm going to paint around it. So here is the palette for the roses. I have crimson rose, white acrylic, golden yellow and permanent rose. And I have a flat brush number 6. I'm loading it with crimson red and white acrylic. This is double loading of the brush. I'm blending the colors well for great results. And here I begin with my roses for unity. At this point, I have picked up a flat brush number 4 and Crimson Lake, and I'm creating a loose form of the first rose. Now this particular rose will be looking at us. So here I've started creating the petals with the help of a flat brush number 6, and I have double loaded it with Crimson Lake acrylic and white acrylic. So here I'm trying to form the center of the rose. I'm going to turn this into a quote card, and all the roses which I'm going to paint today will be around the quote. As the sentiment is masked, so it will not be disturbed at all whatever I do around it. I'm also using a scratch paper, if you have noticed, so that I don't drop any kind of paint accidentally on any part of the paper. Just being extra careful at times. Since there is very little space around the sentiment, so we have to be careful and tactful while creating the strokes. Now today's sentiment says unity, and the word unity has become a very important one in today's day and age. Why do you think we need unity? At the micro level as well as the macro level of our world. Let us have a talk on it. Now I feel unity is needed for survival. It protects us from all the evil doings in our world, and we people should help each other and fight and face negative things together. When we stand together, only then we get freedom from all kind of negativity. Learning about other cultures helps us to understand different perspectives within the world in which we live. Cultural diversity helps us to recognize and respect ways of being that are not necessarily our own. Unity in diversity can be maintained in society by respecting each other's choices as well as their social, economic, and political background. Unity is required everywhere for proper functioning of that particular unit. It is equally important in the case of a family, a society, country, and within nations. Global unity is the need of the hour. The people of all nations, religions, and cultures have dispersed and spread around the world, giving multiculturalism and diversity a whole new meaning. With globalization, it is required that the world leaders unite and they connect on a fundamental key to peace. Every nation is reliant on one another. We cannot function in isolation, and all of us need to understand that. There should be no aggression, no restlessness among nations. The only objectives of global unity should be reformation, reconciliation, and the development of everlasting peace. Our planet Earth, our beautiful world, is battling wars at various levels. Nations are at loggerheads. Health system is crumbling. People are getting sick due to various reasons. There are wars outside as well as within. Hence, unity becomes so important for all of us at this point of time. But there is always a silver lining amongst dark clouds. If we all stand united, then we can always fight all odds that face us. And we can go back to living in a world which is conducive for peaceful living. There is a beautiful and a very meaningful shlok from the Rig Veda. And this is the last verse of the scripture, which dates back thousands of years. So here it is. Samani va akutihi samana hridayani vaha samanamastu vo mano yatha vaha susahasati. United be your purpose, harmonious be your feelings, collected be your mind, in the same way as all the aspects of the universe exist in togetherness. This kind of thought was relevant then, and it is relevant now as well. Isn't that remarkable? We need to work on this. We need to unite. We need to think the same way and solve our differences. Only then we can have a peaceful life on earth. So here I'm working on the other side of the sentiment, and For this rose, if you have noticed, I have added a bit of pink to yellow to create a very different color, and it stands out among the pink roses. Now these flowers are all in one stroke deco art style. Here I have either double loaded or triple loaded the brush wherever needed. And this is a wonderful way of creating beautiful acrylic florals. But nothing comes easy. So you can see that I have to work really hard to get the right feel of the flower. Now this is the final rose in the making, and this is a little one which is looking away from us, and this is having golden yellow, pink and acrylic white as the colors, and I'm still using a flat brush number 6. I also went ahead and added a bit of crimson rose to the pink to give it a little more of color. Although the overall color of this particular rose will be light as compared to the others around it. I keep on working on the roses until I'm satisfied. And here comes the palette for the leaves. You have olive green, deep green, burnt sienna, golden yellow, yellow ochre and acrylic white. This is flat brush number 6. I have picked up olive and white on my brush, and here is a bit of burnt sienna to give that little tinge of brown. Now before I go on to make the leaves, I have picked up my liner brush and a bit of olive green and at times a tinge of deep green as well to just color off the edges of the roses to give it more prominence. So here are the one stroke style leaves in the making. I have used olive green and white and a bit of yellow ochre on flat brush number 6. At times I have added a tinge of deep green as well, just to create some variation in the color of the leaves, and that brings in a lot of interest into the painting. For this particular leaf I have added a tinge of burnt sienna as well. If you are new to one stroke deco art style of painting, or you would like to refresh your skills, then I would encourage you to please visit my past videos, and it would be a great pleasure to drop some of the links for you in the description box below. I'm sure those videos will help you to grasp the one stroke deco art style of acrylic florals. Here I'm trying to make some slider leaves at the base of the petal, and here is a little bud with pink and white acrylic. I'm so glad you stayed with me for so long, and you will see the beauty of the code card in just a bit. Once I remove the masking tape, the beauty will be revealed. There you go. I'm trying to remove the tapes but I need to be careful not to rip the paper off along with the tapes. There you go. That is the pretty Roses for Unity code card. That's a wrap on today's project. Do let me know if you liked watching the Unity Roses painting, and I would be very happy to read your comments. Also, please follow me on my social media handles. I would love to be in touch with you. I'll be back very soon with more interesting floral videos. Till then, stay tuned. Bye-bye.